Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me, so talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Pandemonium breaks out in Arizona as the crowd is not happy with the outcome, just like the father of the fighter is not happy with the outcome. I don't understand. What's it going to take, right? What's it going to take for them to realize we cannot trust Chavez? Why do they continue to make cards around this dude? It's crazy. Bro, first of all, I mean, I can't wait for punch stats. Did he throw jabs at all? Did he throw any type of jabs? Like, and if he did, how many? 10? Bro, the fact that this dude is being paid, I mean, he gave up $1 million for missing weight. So imagine how much he really got. You know, that's already reported by ESPN's Dan Rayfield. $1 million just to lose weight. So how much they giving this dude? Like, they sold 10,000 tickets, but I heard they was priced at 25. Like, how are they giving this dude so much money? And how is he just continue to shit the bed like that? Look at his poor dad. His dad is just like, bro, why? Why do I got this type of a son? Like, he out here clowning, man. He came in a full-blown heavyweight. They were saying he looked like a heavyweight, man. Shout out to Daniel Jacobs, man. Heart of a lion. Got up in there anyway. He could have easily said, yo, this fight is off. You know, that's 5 pounds overweight. No fight. You know, he could have ended up fighting Rosado. You know, he could have pulled out completely. And he still decided to test himself. Now, obviously, it better suits him to face Jacobs. Jacobs. It better suits Jacobs to face Chavez and have that big name on his resume. But he took a risk. Chavez was fresh and energetic in the beginning and throwing some big left hooks. But Jesus Christ, bro. I'm telling you, man, look, I do not mean this at all with any sort of disrespect, but I've never called the TV so many bums. I mean, my man he just following around with his face at that. Then, bro, he did more complaining than me. You know I'm a complainer in the ring. My man was complaining. He wanted nothing done to him at all that wasn't within the rules. I mean, it was crazy, bro. And the referee was working for him. But credit again to Jacobs, stood behind a jab, up and down. You know, mixed in some shots to the body, used his speed. I was nervous, though, for the first couple of rounds. And then I seen the depletion in Chavez rapidly. I mean, he got tired. By around the third round, my man was already tired. When he finally gave up, he gave up like with 4 excuses. First, he said his hand broke. That's what he told Freddie in his corner. Then he goes to Jacobs. Jacobs starts talking to him, and he's like, man, you broke my nose with your head. And Jacobs like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. He's like, yeah, man, my nose. I'm like, wait a minute. You just told them it was your hand. I can't wait to hear what's the official report. Is it his hand? Is it his nose? It's probably his heart. I'm just keeping it real. It's probably his heart. My man just decided, he was like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm getting this check anyway. I'm gone. And, in Spanish, it's called vergüenza. There's no shame. He has no shame. He has absolutely no vergüenza because it was so many Mexican and Latinos in that building there for him. His own girl and father was there. How you got your own wife and father and still quit? Cause ain't nobody think that shit was worth quitting for. Ain't nobody think it was. I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Berto Ortiz, hell no. Don't put Ortiz in company with Chavez. I know Ortiz is his own type of quitter himself, but he ain't there with Chavez, man. He knocked Maidana down 3 times. He went to war. He quit because he couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. He like, bro, I just put this dude down 3 times. Why is he still coming forward? You know what I'm saying? Maidana was hungry just coming over Argentina at that time. That's why. But like Chavez, he ain't knocked down Jacobs. He ain't do nothing to Jacobs. Nothing. He landed an occasional right hand that he was looping and leading with. He wasn't setting nothing up. I mean, if I was Freddie Roach, I won't even take him in. You making me look bad. You giving me knockouts. You know, you putting knockouts on my resume. Like my knockouts to wins is you changing it because you ain't out here fighting. He was asking for the jab from the very beginning. He never threw the jab. He just never threw the jab. You know what I'm saying? And he could have easily set it up. As big as he was, he would have threw some heavyweight jabs at Jacobs, walked him down, boom, and launched the big right hand. Sometimes he has success with the right hand, but bro, this dude's a natural born quitter, man. It's like the 3rd time he quit. It's like the 2nd, 3rd time he popped. You know, I mean, look, and he was ducking Vada for this. He ducked Vada to miss weight and not have stamina. I don't even understand. Bruh. How you... You know what, man? It is what it is. I'm telling you. Immediate reaction, bruh. Daniel Jacobs is the winner. And shout out to Jacobs, man. Say he really wants Charlo next. And I think he said Triple G rematch. That's on the top of his list, moving back down to 160. If he can't get that, you know, they spoke of Callum Smith and like Billy Joe or whatever. But I like that Jacobs fight. I know he wants that Triple G fight more than anything. But I don't know that Triple G wants some of him. You know, the best way would probably go down that Jacobs route. But Jacobs seeming busy now. He just got an offer from Andre. He got the Eubank. Now you got Daniel calling you out. Tables turn. Jacobs all of a sudden becoming a commodity. I just hope that Chavez is never one. I mean, you can't invest a promotion around this dude again. It's just not right. This was a shame, you know. And I'm glad that the fans reacted that way. I know someone could have got hurt, and I hope that no one did get hurt. If they did, you know, my condolences go out to them, you know, but my statement has nothing to do with what took place in the arena. It's only the same reaction that any logical motherfucking fight fan would have. Don't make me, you know, waste my hard-earned money to watch you give up. And then you're going to pop up with a new Lambo eating Cheerios. No, man. Yo, listen, him and Andy Ruiz in the same boat. Andy ain't quit, but he let us down. Now I ain't put no stock in Chavez, so he ain't let me down. But listen, man, he let Eddie down. Eddie believed in him again. Eddie took another chance in this motherfucker again. This dude he done burnt so many promoters with this overweight missing shit. Like, and he can't make no weight. He can't make no weight. He started his career, I think, at 54. When is he ever going to make weight? Like, without... Man, sad. Listen, number to call in if you want to voice your opinion, you want to give me your immediate reaction. You already know the number is 1425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype as well to be part of the conversation. Let's just go out to the phone lines, man, see what you guys think. And we'll be back tomorrow with another one. It is Border Wars tomorrow morning. Don't miss it, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll be rocking and rolling with Border Wars. We got a couple of super chats here. Let me just get to them. Looks like who's rocking out with us late night? We got Sergio Gomez. What a coward. The Mexicans have disowned Chavez Jr. Facts. Another one for Sergio Gomez. Mexicans should only go out on their shield? Oh, no, on their back. Excuse me. Sorry, I was trying to answer the Skype call at the same time. Shout out Jesse calling in. We got Kelly Thompson says, Yo, Ness, this fight was reminiscent of Ortiz Berto 2. Yeah, I seen that while we was talking. I guess I'm not remembering Berto Ortiz 2. And I'm only remembering Berto Ortiz 1, where I think that Ortiz, fought a little valiantly. I don't know. I can't remember that one off top. Eric Cruz in Texas. Chavez versus Logan Paul next. Yeah, that's about the only fight he could win right there, bro. Sergio Gomez coming back. Man, thank you for the support, bro. Would have been a better fight, Jacobs versus Rosado. And it probably would have been, but you heard what Jacob said. It's like, what does he gain for beating Rosado? At the end of the day, it's not many people that beat Chavez, even though we know a lot of people could beat Chavez, right? But he's only giving certain people that opportunity. So if you're Jacobs, you got to take that. If someone's offering you, a son of a living legend, a dude that you're going to pack the house with, they had over 10,000 easy. You know what I mean? It looked like a good promotion. It was a good fight for Jacobs. It's a big name for Jacobs, If you're Jacobs, you don't turn this down. You know what I mean? You earned $1 million because your opponent didn't make weight. I think Jacobs made a fantastic move, choosing to face Chavez rather than Rosado. The Rosado fight could be something that he comes back to, and DAZN pays him to do it rather than take it on short notice and really not get this shine, because this is shine. At the end of the day, he stopped him in the 5th round, and it's going to be on his resume.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
It is hard to continue developing new content and covering the sport as thorough as we do without contributions from loyal listeners like you. If you enjoyed listening to the Boxing Voice Radio and find it informative and entertaining, please consider making a donation.
Going out to my boomerang. Thanks for the support on Patreon. Dominic in Seattle rocking out with us. Late night, what it do?
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen, get the sharpest knife, and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Man, Dazn, what the fuck? Why would you trust this nigga? This nigga is crazy. This nigga probably still doing coke. I don't know, man. His dad looked hella pissed. They were throwing all types of shit. Mexicans, they ain't fucking supporting this nigga at all after this. He gonna have to get some different fans, man. I don't know what's going on with him, man. Jacob got an easy win. Dude just dipped. He didn't even throw no punches. Like, I watched this shit on YouTube. You already know. HD quality on YouTube after the fight, but he didn't even want to fight. Like, I don't get it. He looked like he was about to wail on him the whole fight. But he wasn't throwing nothing. Like, I don't get it. And then I don't know, man. Like, back in the day when Canelo was about to fight him, his dad didn't even look like he was interested in seeing his son fight Canelo, let alone this. I don't even know how it got this far. They need to have like a sit that dude down and have a talk.
Dom, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Chicago. Steve Ringer, talk to me.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, that dude, man, he just straight up lazy. That's all you could say. He's just lazy, man. He just wants the money handed to him. But hey, man, I didn't know, talking about some of that flyweight fight. I know you don't like talking about the little weights, but man,
I watched it. You talking about the Rosales one?
Yeah, man, that was a good-ass fight.
Yo, I'm shocked that motherfucker won that fight with the technique that he has, right? Like, all his punches look like he's scooping water out the river or something.
Yeah, but I didn't know that Hearn signed that dude after he beat Edward. Well, I know they disqualified him, but he wasn't with Eddie before that fight, was he?
I'm not sure, but what I didn't know is that he was with Reynoso. That's another
Yeah, that's something new too. Reynoso wasn't with him when he fought Edwards. I watched that Edwards fight.
Yeah, man. He came in there with Eddie.
Yeah,
With both of them.
that good little guy's making moves.
He came in with 2 Eddies this time.
Yeah, he gonna make some money, man. I ain't mad at him. Shoot.
Me neither.
But
They
man,
put on a
that's
good
all I
scrap
got.
for
That
sure.
was the best fight of the night.
All right. Well, Steve, man, thanks for calling in. He definitely put on a good scrap. We're going out to Jesse. Talk to me on Skype.
You hear me, Ness?
Correct.
Bruh, that man Chavez is a clown. This man really came in like close to cruiserweight and still couldn't stop Jacobs. Dude, I saw he wasn't gonna give up. Like after the 4th round, that man was gassed. Oh, I was gonna say too, freaking wasn't Rosado supposed to like fight him supposedly?
Rosado was always a backup in case Jacobs didn't make the weight.
Oh, all right. Well, man, that was a disgrace, dude. Freaking, I'm Mexican. My freaking mom was pissed off. What's someone call it? But yeah, dude. Did you hear that?
What do you think about them throwing bottles and beer cans in the ring?
That shit was hella disrespectful, dude.
Yeah.
That man Jacobs won fair and square.
Well, they were mad at Chavez. I don't think they were mad at Jacobs.
So at the end, I think they were throwing a little bit at him, but that's just those dumb fans. Oh no, but dude, I don't know if you heard.
Thanks for calling in, champ. We got Teddy B from EC. Talk to me.
Yeah, can you hear me? Good?
Very good.
All right. I just wanted to fuck Cesar Chavez Jr. I don't care about him. Danny Jacobs do not need to be trying to go back down to 160. He gonna kill himself going down to 160. People talking about Chavez Jr., but Jacobs look about 185 in the ring tonight too. He wasn't small. So Jacobs needed to stay at 68. And it was a good card that got ruined in the end by a fucking loser. So fuck Cesar Jr. Fuck him. I never want to see him again. But good card overall. And shout out to that Martinez dude. He got his belt back that he should have had in the first place. I'm out.
Teddy B, man, thanks for calling in. We're going out to what looks like Texas in the building.
BoxingVoice.com.
You invited him to the ring? Why?
Yo lo invité a que subiera. Como decimos en México, hay que dejarnos de mamadas. ¡Viva México!
And like we say in Mexico, we don't fuck around. BoxingVoice.com.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, man. Yeah, I just don't like it, bro. That's the only what can you expect of Chavez Jr.?
My bad, brother.
What can you expect
mistake
of Chavez Jr. more than that, though, man? It honestly, like, he had you fooled for a little bit, though, didn't he? First couple rounds.
He had me fooled for like the first 3 minutes, and then we seen that he was, no stamina, heavy breathing, and not letting hands go, bro. It was all a facade. It was all fake, man.
Towards the end of round 2, round 3 started, he was already like Frankenstein footing him and just using his head. He wasn't even punching coming in. He was just coming in, trying to smash his forehead into Danny Jacobs, man, but I just hate the reaction from the crowd, Don't throw it toward the ring. Just throw it at Chavez Jr. at least and stop when he's gone, he left. Give Danny Jacobs his time, man. But what do you expect? That's my call, bro. I'll get at you.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. We're going out to the 718. New caller. Who's this?
Yo, this is Mark from the Bronx.
Mark in the Bronx. What it do?
Yo, what up? I'm a big fan of what you guys do, but yo, Chavez, I'm listening to Ellie. I was following his live, and he's in the call with Mikey, he's in there with Robert, and the whole camp and all that, and they talk about how Jacobs was winning. I'm like, I understand they fanboys and all that, but it's like dudes like that give this guy, the opportunity and the shine to keep getting these kind of fights. Don't you agree with that? Like, you got fanboys like that give him these opportunities when he shouldn't be getting them. Don't you agree? Like,
who exactly are you calling a fanboy? Ellie?
yeah, Ellie Setback, man. He be on Chavez Dick all the time. Like, soon as the fight was over, he had the live thing right in the arena. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yo, Chavez was winning. He was beating Jacobs and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, what's he talking about? Like,
really?
Like your man had a cut over his eye. He had a bloody nose, and and somehow he was like almost making it sound like he was.
Mark, man, in the Bronx, thank you for calling in. Definitely next time, please don't call in with speaker or that Bluetooth. But I get what you're saying, man. I did not see Chavez winning. So if Ellie's saying that, I don't know. A day, Jersey, talk to me.
What's up, Ness?
What up?
Bro, we need to start talking about Eddie Hearn, bro. I think this guy do not give a fuck. So far, he just wants his show to go on. He don't care if he on drugs. He don't care if he miss weight. He don't care if you have anxiety attack in a dressing room. He be like, yo, you got to go out there and just give me my show and let me make my money. First of all, this fight should never be happening, bro. This man missed a fucking drug test. Came overweight as fuck. Then this nigga just gonna quit it. This is money grab. Like this don't look good for Dazn. Like I think Eddie be too desperate for like clout and all these little money grabs and like everywhere. He just want a little clout, something like just here and there, just to get something out there. I'm tired of this guy, bro. Tired of him on his shows. This is the same guy that had fucking Dylan White fighting on the drug in the system. Had Anthony Joshua come out with a fucking...
Justin, Jersey, talk to me.
Man, I almost fell asleep, but then when I heard the ringtone, you guys made me wake up, so I'm happy I got called in just in time, but I only got 2 minutes, so anyway, in the first round, the Mexican fans seemed... They made it look like Chavez had a much better first round because you guys don't understand. These Mexican fans, when their fighter will land the jab, a light jab to the head that barely lands, they'll roar like they just saw Manny Pacquiao get raped by Chris Johnson. But, I thought he burned his gas tank out in the first couple rounds, and I gave the first round to Jacobs because even though the aggression and ring control of Chavez Jr., Jacobs still landed the cleaner punches and a couple shots to the body throughout the whole fight to make his gas tank low. And also, overweight stuff, that was his issue. But, yeah.
Davidian, upstate New York.
Hey, what's going on, Ness? How you doing?
What up?
Yeah, I was just watching that. That was what in the world? I don't know what that was. Shout out to Jacobs though. I liked his outfit that he came out with. That was dope. The tribute to Patrick Day. That was really nice. I was like, yeah, that's a dope outfit. But I should have known, Chavez, man, I felt bad for his dad. I should have known with that hairdo he had that he was up to something. So I don't know. I just can't believe he quit. Like why he do? I don't know. Was it his nose, his hand? I don't know. That wasn't good though. I don't know what to say. But last time I seen him in the ring, he was getting beat up by Canelo. Like I didn't think he was anything special. His dad was sweet, but I don't know. He's just, man, that was messed up, though. And, yeah, the people, they shouldn't have been throwing stuff in there. I mean, I understand.
Yeah, man, I expected him to do a little bit better, especially watching Canelo put it on Chavez like that. But, Jacobs did what he had to do. He busted him up. He got the win. He got the stoppage. We're going out to Rel in New Mexico.
Yo, what up, man? Shout out TBV.
What up?
I want to say on behalf of all the Hispanic fans out there, the last time Chavez was in the ring, which was 2 years ago, he did absolutely nothing against Canelo. I mean, what did they expect? And then they had a fight in Phoenix, Arizona, where it wasn't no drug testing. So he seen that he couldn't beat Jacobs just off pure drugs and steroids, and noticed he was getting bust up and beat up, so he had to quit. But I want to say, good fight for Jacobs. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. Jacobs did great. I love to see him, like, I don't want him to go to 160, but I want to see him, like, him and Charlo would be good. I think him and Charlo would be good if he don't struggle to make weight at 160. Like, I like that for Jacobs next, or a Triple G rematch. But he did great tonight, even in a hostile environment. But yeah, Chavez Jr.
Cut it. Just like the king is what I mean. My down back. The king is what I mean.
TBV never stops. Ness. Daniel Jacobs, bro. I don't think he got no business trying to come down to 160. By the way, he did what he was supposed to do. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. I just don't think he has any business trying to go down to 160. I, on the other hand, would like to see him rock out with maybe Caleb Plant or Caleb Smith, or he could jump in there against I don't want to say one of the Durrells, but I think it's up from here. It's not enough money to go back down for nothing. I know you're gonna have some more shows later. I'm not gonna hold up the line. Appreciate you, bro. I'm out, King. I mean,
you already know, man. Thanks for calling in. We going to Boomerang. Doubling back. Dominic, talk to me.
I would look at Danny Jacobs versus Charlo, hopefully one of these days. But availability, I would love to see Danny Jacobs versus Demetrius Andrade. Definitely 100%. I know we talked about Demetrius Andrade versus Charlo, but I also would like it with Danny Jacobs. I mean, shit, it's boxing. I'm not saying I'm trying to have Charlo duck nobody. I just want to see that too. And same thing with Billy Joe. I mean, if they're in the same weight class, or if he goes down or up, whatever. Congratulations to Danny Jacobs, man. Shit, you got to win over a big name. Now you can keep on doing what you got to do. But I don't think Triple G is going to take that fight. He's more looking for the rematch or some fight again with Canelo. And like the second caller said a minute ago, I don't know why they did this anyways. They should have went with another fighter. If he obviously ain't showing signs that he wants to fight.
Mastermind NO in New Orleans, talk to me.
Whoa. How my audio sound? That's some good?
Sound like you right here with me.
Alright. See, bro, I already called this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there was a glorified cherry pick, you know what I'm saying? Fucking went the way that everybody thought it was. Like, people sounded surprised. Like, I don't know. This Chavez, bro. The dude ain't made weight. He ain't take a drug test. I mean, I got to give it up to the Mexican fan because I'm hearing people like they surprised. So, I mean, I guess Eddie Hearn must be a good promoter, bro, because they got people like, damn, I was expecting this and that. Like, Ness, what was you expecting?
I'm just trying to sign Chavez to Border Wars. I think that's his level, and he'll make Border Wars great because he'll be like the biggest fighter we have. But like, he don't belong with Jacobs. He belong on Border Wars.
Right. Now I can support that. You know what I'm saying? Or MMA, like he might do something in MMA. You never know. Like he come in, headbutt a motherfucker, go to their body. You know what I'm saying? Like he might catch one of them dudes like with something. You dig? So Either border wars or MMA. Like that's my vote. That's my all right. Yeah, Chavez MMA border war. That's my call.
NO, man, thank you as always for calling. And we're going out to Killer. Talk to me.
You hear me?
What up?
Killer. It's me.
What
I'm
up,
back.
Farid?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. I'm good. What you think of this fight?
I mean, I think it runs in the blood.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. How'd you watch it in Sweden? Dazn Sweden? How'd you get it?
I mean, I don't want to get into those details. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I'm just making sure. Just checking.
No, we don't have the zone in Sweden, but you know we have to do what we have to do to be a boxing fan in this country. You know what I mean?
Hey, no, listen. It was like that in America not too long ago. Last year it was difficult to see Sky Sports.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it runs in the blood because in case you people haven't don't know your history, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. quit against Oscar de la Hoya, and if you don't believe me, watch the fight. He quit straight up. So I mean, his son did the same thing, and I mean, why are we giving Jacobs credit for a fight that no one cared about? I mean, who cares about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. anyway?
I mean, to be fair, once the fight started, you got to give Jacobs credit. He was in there with a heavyweight.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
It wasn't a fair fight anymore. After that
First round, he was in there with Andy Ruiz. That's true.
You're not lying. Listen, after that first round, I started saying to myself, wait a minute, could this dude possibly, land a shot on Jacobs? Is he just too big for Jacobs? So credit to Jacobs for staying with the jab and, peppering him up, busting him up, making him uncomfortable in there. But damn, that boy complains to the ref like a motherfucker. Canna, talk to me.
Oh, what's up?
What up?
I just got 3 quick things real quick. First off, rest in peace, Patrick Day. And congrats to Jacobs. Was that a TKO that he got, or they didn't announce it?
I'm pretty sure it's a TKO.
All right. And Fast Car Eddie, will he learn from this? Will he slow down? Will he, pay attention to some regulations and slow down when the sanctioning bodies tell you to pump your brakes? And my last thing is, did you see this whole barbershop versus Team Porter thing?
Bruh, I seen him throw a punch at Porter.
It looked like he hit old girl too, and I'm like, wow, barbershop is wildin'. Yeah. But yeah, that's, with the bell ring. But I got my 3 things out real quick. If you got a response to Fast Car Eddie for me, that'd be great.
I mean, Eddie is learning on the job in America, man, and is he gonna stop? Of course not. You think he needed to go through this situation to know not to deal with Chavez? Everybody told him not to deal with Chavez. He dealt with Chavez because he understood the economics of Chavez. You seen that arena, and you see the disgust in Chavez Sr.'s face right now live on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. Lets me know that you do appreciate that we're coming on here live, just about 24 hours a day, damn near. But yeah, man, I mean, you see the disgust on Chavez, man. Everyone expected and wanted more out of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. than what we received. But yeah, man, that's everybody. I'm going to go ahead and double back to NO. NO, you got anything else before we wrap out? Wrap up. All right, that's it. Nez GTO, Instagram and Twitter, man. Catch us tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big fight. Tony Harrison and Charlo will be back, and we're going to be doing a live fight chat for that one for sure. We got NO. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, I just want to rebound on what I was saying, bro. Like, man, Eddie Hearn, bro, I mean, there was some bullshit, Ness. There was some bullshit all the way around the board, dog. And he got away with this shit this time, bro, but we can't keep getting this type of shit, dog. It's like, this shit was unprofessional all the way around. Like, this motherfucker, he was on a run from a drug test. This motherfucker had. I ain't never like. Look. When the Charlo was missing, dog, this shit was like breaking news. Like this motherfucker he's on the run like this cops and robbers. Like this the 1950s or some shit. You dig? Like, I don't know, but I guess I didn't heard a gangster, bro. I don't know, man. That's my code, bro. Everybody be easy out there, man. Everybody be.
And no, man. Thank you for calling. We're going out first time calling in 951. Looking like Riverside, Cali. Who this?
Yo.
What's up?
Hey, you hear me?
Yes. What's your name, brother?
Yeah, Robert.
Robert, where you calling in from?
Hey. Yeah, from Riverside, bruh.
All right, talk to us.
Hey, dude, but hey, Jacobs put it down, man. But Chavez is, man, he disrespecting his father's name, bruh.
Word is born.
It hurts. It hurts. I'm Mexican American too, you know. But hey, man, but you see Jacobs hit up Rosado yesterday after the weigh-in.
Yeah. I seen that when he pulled up on.
Yeah, he poking at his chest and shit. Hey, what do you think about that fight? What do you think about that fight?
I mean, it's not the fight I want next, but if that's what we're gonna get, that's what we're gonna get. I mean, I'd rather the names that Jacob used already, right? He said he wants Charlo. He said he wants a Triple G rematch. They also spoke about Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders. I think those are sexier names. The only one that isn't fresh is the Triple G, but I'll take that. But if not, I guess Rosado. If we gotta wait.
Yeah. We got. I think that's a good fight, man. I liked how he was poking him in the chest and shit. Like, hey, you said you're gonna slap me in the face. What's up? Let's spar. You know what I mean? That shit was hard.
Agreed. But I want to thank you, obviously, for calling in, Robert in Riverside, California, man. Thanks for calling in. Don't forget to subscribe right here to the YouTube channel so you get that YouTube notification every time we do go live. I want to thank everybody that tuned in. Obviously, appreciate the support. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Don't forget, Border Wars is tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern time. It goes down. Border Wars is happening in Texas. Leap year, February 29th. Right with Mikey versus Jesse. Another DAZN card. TBV will be in the building hosting its own card. Border Wars. 6 signed fights already. The return of Southside Ducey, 160-pound champ. I'm making a return. Marvin is defending both of his belts. Who else is there? That one white boy, John, is making his debut. I mean, there's a lot. Tune in tomorrow. Peace.